Hello, I'm Tylah Tully, and today I'm joined by Brazilian Critical Minerals Managing Director Andrew Reid. Andrew, you've started an in-situ recovery mining trial at the Emma project. Talk us through this process.
Yeah, look, it's a very exciting phase for us. We're doing the field trials. We've just commenced injecting magnesium sulfate into the ground to test really the permeability of the clays that we've got at Emma. We've got a lot of already background data from all of our lab testing to say that we can easily move the solution through the clays, and this is really just the next step to validate that, which will then really underpin the feasibility study that we want to commence in the next few weeks.
And the pilot trial follows up on work carried out at ANSTO. Can you remind us of those results?
Yeah, they were quite stunning, to be honest. We've done quite a lot of testing. We've systematically de-risked this process now over quite a few months, both in Brazil in labs there and in Australia at ANSTO. And we've seen that we get really high recoveries of the key magnet rare earth elements, up around the 75% mark. So that we know that we can get the solution through the clays. We know that the magnesium sulfate leaches the rare earths into solution, and that's really the key step for understanding and de-risking ISR process.
So what are the next steps from here? What do the next 6 months look like for the company?
Yeah, so we want to do the field trial where, look, we're going to test several different scenarios. That timeline will take us a few months. We want to understand clearly how we would set up this project and commercialise it in the future. So that's really important. We want to do the feasibility study. We certainly need to have a document that we can use for project financing. Look, we're deep in discussions with off-takers as well. We've submitted our environmental permits. We want to get all that to coalesce by the end of this year so that we can actually start the in-depth project financing discussions early in 2026. And if we're able to meet all those hurdles, and this is a very cheap and very quick project to bring online, then certainly during 2026, we think that there's a possibility that this project could start development.
Andrew, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Tyler.